Okay, welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Tonight in Major League Baseball action, we have the San Diego Padres in Phoenix to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's try to get a audio check. All right, hold on. All right, good on Twitch. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you're ready for more baseball after the Cubs won over the Blue Jays by, what was it, 3-2? I know it was by a run in the 11th. All right, let's check YouTube. All right, YouTube is good. There's the chat. All right, we are good. All right, let's go through the starting lineups and let me mute and unmute so we can have crowd noise. All right, there we go. All right. Walker Buehler on the mound for the Padres, 6-5, 5.18 ERA, 22 games, all starts, 104 and a third innings pitched, 92 strikeouts, 1.45 WHIP. He has struggled since July 1st, though. He was great in June. But look at his last 7 games, 2-2, 7.96. I mean, I guess, yeah, 7.96 ERA and 7 starts. Ugh. Right-hander. And for the Diamondbacks, left-hander Cole Drake, no record, 4.85 ERA. 3 games, all starts, 13 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts, 1.46 WHIP. 26 years of age, 6'5", 220 pounds. All right. And let's get to the starting lineups. For the Padres, Tatis Jr. in right, Rengifo in left, Machado third, France the first baseman, cleanup hitter, Merrill center field, Bogart short, Sheets designated hitter, Fermin catcher, Cronenworth second. And for the Diamondbacks, Perdomo short, Carroll right, Moreno catcher, Marte second, and the cleanup hitter, Nootbaar DH, Arenado third, Kepler left, Tawa first, Waldschmidt in center. Kieran, hello. Thanks for the like on the video. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Oh, man. Hopefully the Jays can start winning series starting tomorrow in Philadelphia. Then they travel to Boston after that. We'll have Rays Mariners game 1 and 2. We'll get Apple TV for that since I need it next Friday. Hopefully, well, Saturday I don't need it, but hopefully we won't join those in progress. It's kind of a tight schedule. Sunday we will. We're going to have to join Rays Mariners already in progress. Hopefully we'll only miss like the first inning or 2 or something. Monday, I guess we'll go with Royals Dodgers, the only real late game without having a tight squeeze. See about Wednesday. All right, I think we're just about set. Yeah, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it, Karen. Thank you so much. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's fire up the crowd noise. Yeah, I accidentally had clicked studio mode. That's why I was all goofed up for the, what was it, Tigers-Mariners game last night. Kepler, Waldschmidt, Carroll in the outfield. Infield for the Diamondbacks, Arenado, Perdomo, Marte, Tawa at first. Moreno, the catcher for Drake. That's your Diamondbacks. White Sox beat the Red Sox. Oh, did that just end? Oh, no, it's still going. Bottom of the 7th. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. This is the last game tonight. We'll go for the finals and in progress in a minute. All right, we're already 2 pitches behind. I guess I should have gotten out and back in. We will try. We're on the Diamondbacks, so we'll see how that goes. All right, here we go. First pitch, right down the middle, 4-seam, 92 for strike 1. Tati, 280 hitter, 9 home runs on the season. Inside, cutter missed, 87, 1-1 that count. Drake in the windup, lefty righty. In the right center, all the way. One hopper off the top of the wall. Tati heads to second with a stand-up leadoff double for the game. 1 hitter, 1 extra base hit, and the game is underway. Wow. Drove that one into the gap. 368 feet. Turned on one. Inner half, high in the zone. Cutter, 87. Ronnie, hello. Oh, yeah, we'll check that. Oh, thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate the support. Squares to bunt. Pitcher gets to it. He's going to have to hustle to the bag. He's not there in time. Drake did not win the foot race with Rengifo. And I don't know if the Diamondbacks are going to challenge. As of now, I'm first and third Padres on 2 hits. Let's bunted it down the first base line. He got it. Had to go to the bag. Should have tagged him, yeah. Yeah, at best it was a tie. No challenge from Arizona. How do you say it? Rengifo? Rengifo? Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hello. Tati or Machado for a homer? What do you think? Probably Machado, right? I mean, he's got more this year. I mean, I'm just guessing. He's got 23. 212 hitter, 23 homers, 69 RBI. Oh, we have an ABS challenge. The entire ball was in the zone. I can't believe he called that a ball initially. Change up 82. That's insane. All right, let's get those umpires in the chat. Quinn Wolcott. Throw to first, not in time. I mean, yeah, I would say Machado, I guess. I really don't know. I mean, Tatis got 9 homers. If you're asking me who's more likely, yeah, Machado. Inside 91, but I don't have any, basis of that. Just going off pure power, home run totals. 1-1 inside. Stampeders up 24-20 on the Argos. They just started the 4th quarter. Grounder to short, over to second, over to first in time. That'll score a run, but the Diamondbacks will gladly give up a run and take 2 outs. So no RBI, and there's 2 outs, but the Padres lead 1-0. So not what you wanted as a Padre supporter or teammate, but there it is. So it was a upstairs ball, 92, 4-seam. Second baseman Mart. Wait, what? Short. Perdomo to Mart to what are they saying? Shortstop Perdomo to Marte to Tawa. 6-4-3 double play. Fouled off, evens account, 1-1. France 288 hitter. Fouled off a cutter, 87. No, no worries. Eric, what is going on? How's it going? Yeah, they ended up getting a double play, though. So could have had a much bigger inning. Oh, the Diamondbacks have a black brimmed hat. It's basically this color, but obviously it's the snake, the A snake logo. Drive down the right field line. That's a two-hopper to the wall. Rounding first, heading to second is France with his 14th double. So 2 doubles in the inning. And their third hit. Opposite field, down the right field line. Turkey, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Field goal by the Argos. 13:18 to go. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he pulled that foul. They're not going to show where it went. What is this, Diamondbacks? Looked like he pulled that down the right field line. Merrill's 240 average, 16 homers, 54 RBIs. Why don't you show where it went? I guess we have to take your word for it. It was foul. Drake checks the runner at second. There's a foul ball. Slider late, 82, 0-2. The count. Turkey time. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Yeah, that double play was huge. Absolutely. There you go, Turkey. Lefty, lefty. Merrill, the fifth hitter. Drake checks the runner. Delivers upstairs, 91 on a four seam for ball one. 1-2 the count. Yeah, light night on a Thursday of baseball. Getaway day for the most part. Low outside corner, punched him out. Four seam, 92. Then challenge it, Merrill. It was a strike. You would have freaking lost. I don't understand this attitude. It's right there. Half the ball is in. Four seam, 92. Struck him out. Looking. One run. They leave one at second on a double. Bottom of the second coming up. That was 1 run on 3 hits. I'm sorry, bottom of the first. My goodness. Perdomo switch hitter, Carroll lefty, Moreno righty. I'll keep an eye out, Turkey. But is Andy doing one tonight? I haven't heard from Sam in forever, so let me go see if Andy has something queued up, because I'll put his link in. Nothing yet. You know what? I think he's on vacation. I think he does them late. I'll keep an eye on it, though. All right. Games in progress. White Sox 7, but Red Sox 6. Top of the 8th. White Sox have 2 on, but 1 out. In Atlanta, I think that game may have been delayed by rain. Braves 2, Marlins 0 through 5 innings. 1 hit for the Marlins. Royals 3, Twins 1. Top of the 8th. Twins have runner at first, 1 out. Our game. We'll go through the finals next break. Walker Buehler on the mound. Again, struggling in the month of July. Still has decent numbers. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 94, four seam, just missed. That should have been a strike. 244 hitter, 9 homers, 41 RBI. At the knees, that one's a strike. Four seam, 94. That was. Wait, who got suspended? For the Mariners? I didn't hear about that. Oh, shoot. I forgot to get out and back in. Outside edge of the plate. Cutter. 92. Strike 2 called. 1-2 the count. Yeah, we better. We're 2 pitches behind, but it feels like almost 3. Bueller delivers. Perdomo checks upstairs. 92. Cutter evens the count. 2-2. On deck, Carroll. 245 hitter. Righty lefty. Fouled off. Slider. 88. Late. 2-2 is the count. Yep. Double play, though. Watched it, and just took strike 3. I don't know what he was watching. Called strike. It hit the high outside corner. That's a good pitch. 95, sinker. And there's 1 down. Yeah, they had a double infield single, then a double play, scored the only run so far. And then another double, but they wasted them. Low, a sinker, 95, 1-0. Ew. What are you talking about, Eric? Outside, Cutter, 2-0, 91. Bueller to Moreno. Yeah, but the Diamondbacks will gladly give up a run and trade for a double play. They had it first and third. Liner into center. Sliding catch is made. What a play by Merrill to his left for out number 2. Oh, shoot. I forgot the crowd noise. My bad. Nice play. I'm assuming this is fake grass inside. Oh, yeah, there's preseason NFL tonight. Yawn. On the inside edge of the plate, Cutter, 92. 0-1. Moreno, 296, average, 8 homers, 49 RBI. Outside, Cutter missed, 92, evens the count. Oh, yeah, I forgot who they're playing. Is that for the hit by pitches? I completely forgot. You're right. I totally forgot. In the dirt, slider missed, 89. 2-1 the count. That's right, Eric. Sorry, I completely forgot. Bueller delivers. That's smashed into left. Rolling all the way to the wall. He's got a stand-up double. Gabe Moreno with his 19th double. With 2 outs. First hit of the game for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, I'm sorry, Eric. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, I'm yawning. Good Lord. It's not late for me. At the lower portion of the zone, sinker in there, 95, strike 1. Ooh, did he call that a strike? No, he didn't go. That ball was on the inside edge of the plate. That was called a ball. Now, this ump is, I don't know, all over the place. Cutter, 92. Grounded foul. First base line. Change up 91, I think it said. 1-2. All right, Bueller, 16 pitches. Righty lefty. Low. Changeup miss. 2-2. 91 on the pitch. Yeah, no, I agree. That was nasty. And it took them so long to figure out and then decide to throw him out. That was ridiculous. Sinker upstairs missed. 3-2 the count. Full count pitch. Upstairs, he walked him. 93 cutter. And the Diamondbacks have first and second with 2 outs after a double and a walk. Padres defense, Rengifo, Merrill, Tati Jr., left to right. Third to first, Machado, Bogarts, Cronenworth, France, Fermin, the catcher for Buehler. This is again the San Diego defense. Excuse me. Calgary, Stampeders field goal. Under 10 in Toronto in the CFL. Nootbaar, I think former Cardinal, right? 232 average, takes a cutter, 92, strike 1. 232 average, 3 homers, I think it said 17 RBI. They took it down so quick. Buehler delivers outside, changeup 91, 1-1 that count. Fouled off, or changeup 90 for strike 2. Yep. 1-2 the count. Yeah, former Cardinal. Right. Upstairs, cutter miss, 92, evens the count, 2-2. Oh, San Diego has a Motorola patch on their, I guess it's their right sleeve. Local area company. No, I guess that is the left. Never mind. Fouled it off his leg. Yeah, it's left. Nootbaar still has a 2-2 count. That might be my favorite last name in the major leagues right now. All right. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. Slider. 88. Still 2-2. All right. Moreno at second. Here's the pitch. Buehler misses high. Cutter, 93. Full count. First and second. 2 down in the bottom of the first. Diamondbacks down 1-0. Double infield single and then a double play played at the only run. Grounded to first. Backhanded stop. Throw to Nootbaar, who covered the bag nicely for out number 3. 3-1. They leave 2 on. No runs. 1 hit. They left 2 on because of the double and the walk. We head to the top of the second. Bogarts, righty. Sheets, lefty. Fermin, righty. Due up. What is that at the top? Oh, the ad's not quite getting blocked. That's what it is. All right. Yeah, Eric, we will have the most of the Rays Mariners 3-game set in its entirety. Well, I'm sure Sunday will be joining it in progress in the after the first or second, maybe. But hopefully Friday night off of Apple TV. That's why I switched to that game, even though it was a little earlier, because it's on Apple TV. I got to get Apple TV because the Jays and the Cubs have games on there. It's coming up. So I figured I might as well just do 1 month of that. Oh, nice. 4-3 Twins. Oh, they lead the Royals. Top of the 8th. Twins have the bases loaded and only 1 out. All right, Drake face Bogarts. All right. Oh, need the crowd noise. In there, 4-seam, 90, taken, strike 1. Oh, I keep forgetting to get out and back in, too. Dang it. Yeah, I'm abandoning WNBA because of pirated streams. We discovered that last night. 1-1 the count. Yeah, so there's nothing else to do since I'm not doing WNBA. Well, thank you, Kieran. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate it. 2-1 the count. Change up missed. 82 outside. Yeah, I love the WNBA, but I can't compete with that on YouTube. In the dirt, curveball 78. I forgot to check tonight. Could probably check real easy. Well, especially the game I was gonna do. Fire tempo, I think. Or tempo fire. I think it was tempo fire. Yeah, because it was 9. Fouled off. 4-seam. Full count. Wait. It was 3-2? Wait. Are we sure about that? Okay. It says full count. Bogarts, 223 hitter, 6th in the lineup. Fouls a curveball off. 78. Yeah, let me go do that real quick. I gotta clear all these searches eventually. What'd I say? Tempo versus fire. Liner. Sliding catch on his knees, the right fielder. For out number 1. Wow, what a catch. They are throwing the leather. Corbin Carroll on the catch. Holy cow. That was a liner right at him. Yeah, Yep, I see 2 pirated streams. Just wanted to confirm. Stinks. More runs than they've scored. Fouled way down the right field line. Luckily foul for the D-backs. 0-1 on Sheets, the designated hitter. He cranked a 4-seam 92. Was a little up. Another one, foul. That one hit near the ball boy. And they'll have to go retrieve it. 0-2. Just under wave. Yeah, from PDX. I hate that stupid airport code. Should be POR. I can't stand that. So dumb. Low in the dirt. Curveball 79. A little outside. Well, I think way outside. What am I saying? 1-2 the count. Drake with 25 pitches. Sheets, a 215 hitter, hitting 7th for the Padres. Fouls and a slider off. 82. 1-2. We didn't even get a behind the pitcher shot. We were watching that one behind the plate. Stupid. Argos took the lead. Wow. Yeah, another good game. 448. Yeah. Fouled it off. 4-seam 92. If I didn't already know Rising Rhino was doing CFL, I would do it, but I don't get as many games because I don't have access to CBS Sports Network. I would just be doing CFL.ca off my tablet, off their site. In the dirt, curveball, 79, evens the count, 2-2. And Drake has like sweat through his cap. He's got like a band here, and then one side is completely covered with sweat. Lefty, lefty. Low and outside, another curveball in the dirt, 79, full count to Sheets. Yeah, that's crazy. A 3-point lead for the Argos at home. Stampeders ball. 4:20 to go in the fourth. That one's hit in the air to center, back at the track. Leaping grab is made and crashed into the wall. Holy cow, Ryan Waldschmidt with the catch. Each catch is topping the previous one. This has been incredible. Wow. I didn't think he was going to get there. I mean, it's 407 to dead center and 413 to right center, and he got it. He crashed into this ad a little bit to the he was a little bit to the left of this ad. It says Diamondbacks. It's an ad like right there, and just smashed into the wall. What a catch. Fermin is up. Curveball 79. 1-0. Oh, that one must have bounced. Yeah. My goodness. Throwing the leather tonight. Fermin, 186 hitter, 4 homers, 15 RBI. There's the windup and the pitch. Inside. Four seam 2-0. That's right. Who leads this again? Diamondbacks lead 2-1. This is game 4 before game set. Jacked way foul down the left field. They didn't even show it. 2-1 for Mean. Early out in front of a 4-seam, 92. Oh, you're talking about, runs they got and runs against. Yeah, I'll go through that in a minute. Change up 3-1. Yeah, you were just talking about that. I forgot. 3-1 the count. Popped it up. Left center. Center fielder has it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing across. Great defense by the Diamondbacks. Excuse me. Bottom of the second coming up. Arenado righty. Kepler lefty. Tawa righty due up. And that is 6, 7, 8 in their lineup. That's right. They got a hit. No, they got a hit and a walk. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, yeah. So 6, 7, 8. That makes sense. Yeah. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel if you haven't already. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you for your support. If you happen to have Twitch, follow Sinbin Stream there as well. Same live stream, but it's faster and commercial free. At the 3-minute warning in Toronto, Argos clinging to a 3-point lead, 30-27 over the Stampeders. 1st and 10 at the 30, it looks like, for Calgary. White Sox 7, Red Sox 6, top of the 9th, 1 out. Braves 5, Marlins 0, bottom of the 6th. 1st and 2nd for the Braves, 1 out. Twins 4, Royals 3, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, nobody on. Finals, Phillies 7, Nationals 3, Tigers 11, Mariners nothing. Cubs 3-2 over the Jays in 11, boo. Brewers 5-2 over the Pirates. Guardians lost at home 13-6 to the Mets. Reds 6-5 over the A's in Cincy. In Baltimore, Angels 4, Orioles 1. All right, Arenado up 244 average, 16 homers, 53 RBI, 2 for 7, a homer and 2 RBI for the so far in the series. Right down the middle, four-seam 94, taken for strike 1. All right. Right. Yeah, defense. 2 great catches in the outfield. 1-1 evens the count. Missed on a sinker 95 outside. Yeah. Well, yeah, the West is going to go down to the wire. Cutter missed 91 low. 2-1 the count. Red Sox down to their final 3 outs. Gotcha. Oh, it's tied? Wow. Jays play the Phillies in Philadelphia. Swung on and missed on a sinker, 95, 2-2. Then they go to Fenway to play the Red Sox for, I think it might be 4. Liner, foul down the right field line, slider. Yeah, the Jays have, I know it's Philly and then Boston. Oh, I gotta go schedule. In the air, popped him up. On the infield, who's got it? Right near the mound, the first baseman grabs it for out number 1. P3 to France. The Jays. Yeah, 3 in Philadelphia. Oh, I'm sorry. They're home against the Red Sox for 4. I don't know why I thought they were on the road. All right, they're home in Toronto Monday through Thursday next week. But yeah, at Philly. Then they got, that starts a run in the AL East. Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, Yankees. And then they play some other AL teams. Kind of done with the East, I think, after that run. Inside, Cutter 92 missed, evens the count 1-1. The hitter is Kepler, 218 average. Liner into left, down the line, and caught just short of the track for out number 2. Long run, but Rengifo was there to track it down. No, I'm not worried about it. I'd be shocked if they get back to 500. They got to go 27-19 now just to get back to 500. They'll be lucky to do that, and 500 won't necessarily get you in. All right, I guess he went upstairs, but offered on the swing, I think. Yep, 4-seam 94. The hitter's Tawa, 232. Outside sinker 96. Yeah, the Jays have plenty of difficult games still on the schedule, so. Here's the pitch. Low and swung on a miss. Slider 89. That looked outside as well. 1-2 the count. Tawa, the 8th hitter. Righty. Bueller in the windup. Swung on, miss, got him. Sweeper, 85, strike 3, out 3. No runs, no hits, none left. Played 2, top of the 3rd coming up. Cronenworth, lefty. Then the top of the order, Tati, righty. Rengifo, switch hitter. No, I don't see them making it. It's going to be near impossible for them to get to 500. I don't see it. They blow so many winnable games. It's just par for the course. All right, as Kieran reported, we got 157 to go. Stampeders tied it up. And they've got the ball back. But they have a 3rd and 1. Looks like it's coming up. Yeah, no, I get you. Go D-backs, Sportsdom, welcome. Sportsdom 1776, nice. Yeah, no, I don't think the Jays have won more than 4 in a row. I kid you not, all year. They won 3 series in a row for the first time. I don't know if this Cubs game today technically breaks that or not, since they lost that series 2-1. All right, any new finals? No, we still got 4 games in progress. Yeah. Let's see. Gosh darn it. You know what? I'm going to get out and back in. I keep forgetting to do it. Just to try and catch up a little bit. Because I feel like when you tune in for pregame, then you get behind. Drake to Cronenworth, sorry. Yeah, I agree. 1-0 outside, 4-seam, 91, 2-0. I just realized today, watching Diamondbacks pregame for the first time like ever, that Mark Grace, former Chicago Cub, is on their pregame show. Popped it up down the right field, into the foul territory and out of play. We got an interview going by. We have an interview going on. We've got a side-by-side, so smaller window. Why? I don't know. I hate this. Oh, he hit him. Got him with a slider, 80 in the back. And Cronenworth is got a hit batsman and heads to first. Calgary did not get a 3rd and 1. Wow. Yeah, that does sound dumb. All right, we've got top of the order, Tatis Jr., who's 1 for 1. Runner at first on a hit batsman and nobody out. No strike zone to work with. I guess that was low. Changeup, 81 for ball 1. I'm glad I got out and back in. Seems to be a little bit quicker. A lefty, a righty. Or I think Tatis is a switch. Inside, 91, 4-seam. Good. They finally got out of the interview. 2-0 they count. He had a double in the first. He's got a 282 average, 9 home runs, 50 RBI. And mound visit by the catcher. 24-20 Panthers lead the Cardinals in the Hall of Fame game. Yeah. I guess if you're a Kenny Pickett fan, you might be interested in it. Two in Toronto, 2 in Chicago. Wait. Split those. Oh. Inside, 4-seam, 91, 3-0 to Tatis. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Well, between the Cubs and the Jays, I think they just had I don't know. There's a strike, 4-seam, 91, strike 1 called. Here, I can probably turn this around. Inside, he missed. Cutter, 86, walked him, 2 on. Nobody out. Is this going to be it? Had a hit by pitch and a walk. Is this it for Drake? Or are we just talking it over in the third? So mound visit. Excuse me. I don't know. I just know they split. We had they won on Cubs won on Friday. The Blue Jays won on Saturday, and this was the game 3. This was the rain out. I don't remember them playing other than that. They played the Sox. See, they played the Sox twice. Sox swept them in Chicago 3. Unless you're looking at Cleveland instead of the Cubs. Yeah, see, they split the 2 in Chicago. Yeah, and that's it. And then they played today. They played the White Sox twice. And I'm sure they played Cleveland twice. I don't know. Steps off the mound, no throw to second. Okay, so, no, we still got 4 games in progress. 3 other than this one. Squares the bunt. What is this camera angle? I've had it with Diamondbacks. I'm going to try the Padres. Why are we got a second deck cam on a bunt play? Let me see how the Padres do. Diamondbacks are awful. This is terrible coverage. They're showing pitches from behind the plate. We got one up in the second deck. I mean, what are we actually doing here? 1-0 as he took instead of bunted. Apparently, I had no idea. Inside. 4-seam. Nearly hit him. 2-0. The count. Are you talking Cubs, Jays? There was only 3 games. I don't know what you're talking about. So the Argos lead. Oh, with 11 seconds. Nice for the Argos. Rengifo. 2-0 count. First and second. Nobody out. Lefty, righty. We're on the Padres feed. Bunted down the third base line, but that is foul for strike 1 on a 4-seam 90. Yeah, 2 of 3 to the Cubs. They lost. Yeah. They had a split, and then the rain out, and then today was the makeup. They played the White Sox more than 3 games. They played the Cleveland Guardians more than 3, but yeah, the Cubs just the 3. Lefty, righty. Tapped down the third base line. Going to be a tough throw to first. No, he's in time, safe. And the bags are loaded for the Padres. Nobody out. So a bunt single. Padres 4th hit here. We got a hit by pitch, a walk, and an infield single. Padres looking to extend their 1-0 lead. Oh, yeah, he beat the throw. Yeah, that was going to be a tough play, and it's just too late. Machado takes up inside top corner 4-seam for strike 1 on 91. Yeah, let's see how the San Diego feed is because, man, the Diamondbacks was driving me nuts already. Oh, great. They're showing behind home plate, but they got back. Inside, 4-seam miss, 91, 1-1 the count. Playing with fire here. That's fine. Here's the pitch. Ooh, on the low inside corner. Cutter, 88. Got it. 1-2 the count. Challenge it, Machado, if you didn't like it. I mean, he didn't say anything, but he backed up. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Padres got a hit by pitch, a walk, and then an infield single on a bunt. Threatening here in the third. Upstairs, four-seam, 91, 2-2 the count. Nowhere to put him. He thought about challenging it. He put his hand over his helmet and then he put it down. Wise choice. Okay, that's what that was. Outside, full count, 82 changeup. Oh my goodness. 3-2 the count. Oh, it's 7-7 White Sox, Red Sox. Gotcha. DNC, what's up? Weak tapper, just short. Oh, he bobbled it and throws to first just barely in time. Couldn't turn two. Fielder's choice, 6-3, and a run scores. Should have been two, but he could not get it out of his glove. The Padres declined to challenge the safe call or the out call at first, but it's 2-0 nonetheless. Oh, he actually lost the ball on the transition. It just barely threw out Machado at first. It fell out of his hand on the taking it out of the glove. 1 out, 1 in. Curveball loops in there, 78. Oh, thanks. Yeah. He does a good job. There's no way I could take any numbers. That's why. Thanks, Dan. Oh, nice. So, I don't know who you were rooting for, but the Argos win. Upstairs, 1-1, four-seam, 90. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for the update, Kieran. Excuse me. 33-30. Final from BMO Field in Toronto. Toronto 33, Calgary 30. Should be the only game tonight. In the dirt, 2-1. Changeup, 82. Drake with 57 pitches. Padres got 2, but they could have so much more. Could be way worse. Helps the West teams. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. Rhino's a Calgary fan, though. Caught it high. Wanted to throw to third. Four-seam, 90 missed. 3-1. Well, interesting going on here. We had hit by pitch, a walk, infield single on a bunt. Then a fielder's choice drove in a run. We got 1 out. Drake to France, the cleanup hitter. France is 1 for 1. In the air to right, down the line, should be deep enough to tag. Throw to home, one hopper late. And did the other runner move to third? No. 2 down on a sac fly to right, and it is 3-0 San Diego. Oh, I think I forgot to give them is it their 4th or 5th hit? No, 4th. Okay, it is 4. Okay, we're good. All right, here we go. 2 down. Upstairs. That ball was down the right field line. Did Game Day just put it out to center? Oh. They were still had the words up for the sac fly, but okay. 1-0 the count. That one's in the air to center. Back at the track and caught and crashed into the wall again. Another gem by Ryan Waldschmidt. The Padres get 2. Could have been way worse, though. Waldschmidt, well, with the catch, and now he'll lead off. Righty. Perdomo switch. And Carroll, lefty, due up. 2 runs. They leave a runner at second. And we head to the bottom of the third. 3-0 Padres. And as mentioned by, who said it? Eric, the White Sox and Red Sox are tied at 7 in the top of the 10th. Runner at third, 1 out for Chicago. Braves 6, Marlins 2. Bottom of the 7th for the Braves. Twins 4, Royals 3. Bottom of the 9th, early 2 outs for the Royals. Nobody on and a 2-1 pitch coming up. Yeah, you can get a rouge or a single. It's like a downed missed field goal or a downed punt, something like that. Kieran can say it. But yeah, you can get a single point. And why did I hit the wrong thing? Oh yeah, you're right. I see it. They did have 1. Yeah, it's possible to just get 1. It's usually a punt or a missed field goal down, or like a touchback. Yeah. Yeah, it's different than American football for sure. I guess they're changing their field length next year. I thought it was this year. Low, 93, taking ball 1. Waldschmidt, 298 average, hitting 9th. 1 homer, I think 13 RBI. In there, sinker 93, strike 1. Oh, I've been forgetting the crowd noise and the organ music. Grounder to second. Second baseman to first. 4-3 ground out. Retires Waldschmidt. 1 away. Assist Cronenworth, put out to France, the first baseman. Perdomo up. Yeah. Yeah, but I think that from what I understand, that's it. 4-seam, 95, low. 1-0 to Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Last 10 games, he's hitting 349. A triple, 2 homers, 5 RBIs, 7 runs scored. Wow. Excuse me, leadoff hitter for the Diamondbacks. Bueller with pitch number 45, right down the middle, 4-seam 94, evens the count 1-1. There we go. A punt that goes in the back of the end zone. Okay, so yeah, like a touchback on a. That is how they got it, and on a missed field goal. Oh, they took that away. Ah, I see. They took away the single or the, what do they call it, rouge on a missed field goal. Okay, I didn't know they took it away. Thanks for clarifying. 2-1, and now that one on the outside edge of the plate, a cutter, 91. Thanks. Evens the count, 2-2. Grounded foul down the first base line. All right. San Diego in their Browns chicken uniforms. Inside. I guess he went. They called him out. Slider, the third base umpire. Strike 3. I didn't think he went. Let's see the replay. Yeah, he went. Slider, 86, low and in. Yeah, I couldn't check it. Live, it didn't look like a swing. Replay, he sure did. Carroll is up. With 2 down, nobody on. Inside, 4-seam, 95, 1-0 the count. In there, Cutter, 91, 1-1, evens the count. Right down the middle. Oh yeah, don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat. I only see it on my desktop. Grounded foul. 1-2 the count. So far, we've got 14 votes. 57% for the Diamondbacks, 43% for the Padres. Inside, 4-seam, 96, evens the count, 2-2. Two outs, nobody on. Fouled it off. 4-seam, 95. Still 2-2. Arizona will be... It's only 3-0. Anybody's game. Here's the pitch. Cue shot down the third base line. Slowly into left. That's going to be a stand-up double. Now, obviously, nobody covering third base line. A double. Number 23 for Corbin Carroll. And the Diamondbacks have a runner in scoring position. But there are 2 outs. And a mound visit. Arizona will be back in the game. Yeah. No, there's plenty of time. We're only in the bottom of the third. They do have a 2-1 series lead. They're trying to go for a 3-1 win of the series. Padres trying to get a split 2-2. Moreno, the third place hitter, righty, 1 for 1 tonight. Knuckle curve looked low. Nope, I guess it was there. Knuckle curve, 79 in there. Here's the 0-1. Buehler. Moreno slaps it opposite field into right center. That'll score the runner from second. And he'll hold at first with a single. RBI single to make the game 3-1. Just their third hit of the game. So a double and a single with 2 outs, and it's 3-1. Moreno, the RBI single to drive in Corbin Carroll. There you go for the Diamondbacks. And mound visit. Niebla. Is that the pitching coach, Niebla, or is that the manager? I have no clue. Make me a bicycle clown. Wait, what? All right, Marte the hitter. He's got to walk. Grounds one into right. That'll get another runner to scoring position at second, Moreno. So another single. Each team with 4 hits now. Bottom of the third. Padres got 2 in the second, and now the Diamondbacks finally answer with 1 here. I'm sorry, in the top of the third. Yeah, Padres got 2 in the top of the third. Diamondbacks finally get 1 here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. Nootbaar takes a changeup outside. 90, 1-0 that count. 0 for 1, a ground out. 1 for 7 for the series. 230 hitter. Grounded to the shortstop, to his left. Throws to first high. No, he beat it out. Bases loaded, an infield single. Bogart's kind of, I'm not going to say he took his time, but thought he could have got rid of that ball a little faster. And Nootbaar beat it out, or was the throw, did that draw him off the bag? I mean, yeah, shortstop had to gather himself because he fell down. Now, yeah, he beat it out. Throw wasn't high. The first baseman kept the foot on the bag. Nootbaar was hustling down the line and beat it out. Arenado hits one. Foul territory, off the screen. So no play. Wow. Diamondbacks catch a break. Bases loaded. 2 outs, 1 in. Yuki Matsui warming up. A lefty for the Padres. Hey, Father Time. No, you weren't a bother at all. No, you're fine. I'm here to listen. After the foul ball, now a ball. Evens the count. Low and outside. Slider, 90. You're fine. All right. Arenado up. The 6th hitter. 0 for 1. Bases loaded. 2 down. 1 in. Lined foul. Late cutter. 89. 1 and 2. So Matsui warming for the Padres in their bullpen. I'm gonna take out all the WNBA stuff out of my logo and background for my channel. It's such a shame. Outside sweeper evens the count. 2 and 2. 85 miles an hour. I hope everything's going well or better for your Father Time. Popped it up to center and caught for out number 3. They get a run, but they leave the bases loaded. We had 2. Whoops, the top of the 4th I meant. Padres still lead by 2. They have Bogart's righty, Sheets lefty, Fermin righty due up. Um, 3-4-1-5-0. 3-4-1-5-0. Oops, let's get rid of the crowd noise real quick. All right. White Sox and Red Sox 10-10, or I'm sorry, 9-9 in the 10th. Red Sox have 2nd and 3rd, but 2 down. Braves 8, Marlins 2, top of the 8th. Marlins have a runner at first, 1 out. All right, so we just had a game go final. Oh, Twins 4, Royals 3 in Kansas City. That game just went final. All right. All right, again, tomorrow, Jays travel to Philadelphia. Excuse me. 3 games set. 5:40 on Friday. 5:00. These are first pitch times. 5:05 Saturday. 12:35 Sunday. We'll have Rays Mariners following at night, Friday and Saturday, and then we'll have to join Rays Mariners Game 3 already in progress Sunday afternoon. Then I put Blue Jays Red Sox. I got to fix that. That is not right. It is in Toronto. No wonder I was confused. I screwed it up. All right, we'll try to fix that real quick. Why would I do that? Here's the pitch. In there, curveball 77. Strike one. Even by the time, I should have known that was wrong. Cutter upstairs, 84. 1-1. All right, now it's right. There we go. Liner into center, or left center. That's a hit. Leadoff single on a 1-1 pitch. Bogart's aboard. Sheets is due up. Hit number, what do we got? Hit number 5 for the Padres. Each team with 5 now. Sheets, 0 for 1. Takes right down the middle. Slider, 81. Oh, you're welcome. 9-9. Yeah, D-backs finally got one. Low outside corner. Slider, 80. 0-2. D-backs had, I think, a 2-out double and then a single. Yeah. Corbin Carroll's 23rd double. Moreno singled him in. That's how they got their run. That's why it's 3-1. Sheets fouled off a four-seam, 90. Still 0-2 the count. All right. I think the Padres feed's been a little better than the Diamondbacks. Sometimes less is more. Outside, slider missed, 81, 1-2. Derek, how's it going? Hello. Thanks for being here. Sheets with a 1-2 count. Drake with 68 pitches. Top of the 4th. Lefty, lefty. Here's the pitch. Popped it up. Foul. Straight back. Four seam, 90. We'll do it again. Wait, what? Oh. MLB rookie starters against the Padres. Fouled it off his foot. Still 1-2. Sheets will walk it off for a little bit. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I haven't paid attention to the Fever much because the Fever, like, all their games are national games. I was trying to do games on WNBA League Pass. I'm going to miss it, though. I'm really bummed about this. In the dirt, curveball, 2-2. I mean, I'm enjoying doing baseball, 78, but the potential for views for WNBA was just off the charts. I feel like I've peaked with the Blue Jays. They just, since they're having a bad season. Throw to first, not in time. Bogart's back. 71 pitches for Drake. All right. Can we get there? We finally get back to the game. Showing the dugout. Popped him up on the infield. At the mound, the first baseman, Tawa, has it for out number 1. Oh, the sirens, yeah, for Cleveland. Yeah. Yeah, but they're not till 2028, but yeah. Boy, at least they got out in front of it. Like, unlike like the tempo, unlike the fire. Jonathan Loizaga. Well, I don't know how to say that. Warming up. I don't know if I spelled that right. Throw to first, not in time. I'm not sure if I said that right or typed that right. Yeah, Cleveland Sirens. I saw the video. The video was cool, but yeah, I guess Cleveland Mermaids doesn't sound as good as Cleveland Sirens. Oh yeah, that's the third throw to first. Or was that before the pop out? Okay, that may be two. Maybe one happened before the pop out. We saw that in the Blue Jays game. First inning, pitcher threw to first 3 times. Outside miss, 4-seam, 89. I guess this is a new batter. That was the first pitch. Okay. 1-0 the count. Oh, dang it. Crowd noise. Swung on a miss. Changeup, 81. Evens the count, 1-1. Yeah, at least Cleveland Sirens is better than... I think weren't they the Cleveland Rockers? I mean, that was bleh. Fermin, the 8th hitter. Drake's 75th pitch. Swung on and missed. Throw to first. Very close. Didn't slide. And that was close. 1-2 the count. Very lackadaisical return to the bag. The catcher almost got him. If he slides, it's not even close, but he stood on the bag and it was close. All right, 1-2 the count. 1 out. Runner at first. Check swing. Did he go? No. 2-2. He didn't accidentally ABS challenge it, did he? I think he did. He meant to appeal to first. Yeah, that ball isn't even close. So the Diamondbacks are down an ABS challenge. Oh, they don't show the measurement on the Padres? He tapped his helmet instead of pointing to first initially. Just a mistake. That's going to cost the Diamondbacks an ABS challenge. Here's the pitch. Liner into left. At the track. Caught for out number 2. Throw into the cutoff man. Runner heads back to first. 2 away. Warning, not quite warning track power. Selkies? Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking Salukis. Southern Illinois University Salukis. But yeah, Selkies, I'd have to dig into that. Yeah. Anything's better than Rockers, though. Lefty, lefty. Cronenworth was hit by a pitch. Takes outside. 4-seam. 1-0, 90. .216 average, 3 homers, 17 RBI, 9th hitter in the lineup, lefty-lefty matchup. 2 down in the top of the 4th. Swung on a miss, slider, 82, evens the count, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line down the right field line, but foul. Man, he hit that a ton. Got out in front of it. Hey, a Padres fan got it, too. 1-2 the count. Turned early on a slider, 81. Gosh, these jerseys are so ugly. The hat I could live with, I guess. Grounded foul on the first base line. Cronenworth still the hitter. 1-2 the count. Oh, good. Did he give it to a kid Diamondbacks fan, or is that just from a different foul ball? Lefty, lefty. 1-2. 2 outs, runner at first. In the air to right, center. That's going to get to the wall. No, not to the wall, to the warning track. But that's the 413 deepest part. And, oh, the runner held at third on the double. All right. Sorry, I thought that was getting to the gap, but It is so deep to right center. 413 in the power alley. And so I guess it's more straight up center. You can see here. Took a one-hopper. The center fielder got it and set his feet and threw in. Okay, that is Cronenworth's 6 double. This might be the hook. It is. Let's see who's coming in.
We'll take the baseball from his rookie starter, who departs here after 3 2/3. Padres have a 3-1 lead.
All right, my best guess is it's Loizaga. He is coming in. We'll take a commercial break as well. Yeah. The game fan involvement? Ugh. We had so much of that garbage last year. I'll have to find the highlights. Unbelievable. All right, Loizaga, I guess. 3-3 record. I like this black hat. I didn't even know they had that. 3-3 record, 2.80 ERA, 48 games, a save, 45 innings pitched, 32 strikeouts, 1.11 whip. He's from Managua, Nicaragua. Debuted in 2018. 8 holds, 1 for 5 on saves. Opponent batting average, 239. And he inherits runners at second and third, but 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. So the rookie Drake is on the hook for 2 more runners. So far, he's given up 3 on 6 hits and a walk and a strikeout. Again, 3 2/3 worked, and he's at the mercy of Loizaga to hold the inherited runners. All right, I need to get crowd noise. My bad. All right, Fernando Tatis, the leadoff hitter, is 1 of 1. Oh, bouncer in the dirt. Good backhand stop by the catcher on the curveball. 1-0 they count. Way outside. Curveball 92. All right, here's the pitch. Low sinker 97. 2-0. With 2 outs and runners in scoring position, Tatis got a .324 average, a double, and 13 RBI. Righty. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Sinker 97. Strike 1. 2-1 the count. Yep. Double got him to second and third with 2 outs. Starting pitcher chased for Arizona. First call to the pen is Loizaga. Inside 90 changeup, missed it. 3-1. Excuse me. First base is open, but gotta stay out of the big inning. Right down the middle, changeup 90, full count to Tatis. All right. Full count. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Lined into left, right at the left fielder for out number 3. No runs. They leave 2 in scoring position at second and third. Bottom of the 4th coming up. And the Diamondbacks will have Kepler lefty, Tawa righty, Waldschmidt righty due up. 10-10, White Sox and Red Sox, bottom of the 11th, 1 out, runners at first and second. Oh, brother. The game that doesn't want to end. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. What do we? Oh, mid-4th. I forgot to fix that. My bad. Here we go. Is that right? 3. Oh, sorry. 3-6. I forgot a hit. Dang it. 3-6-1-5. (10-10) White Sox, Red Sox, 1 out. First and second. 0-2 pitch coming up to the Red Sox. Bottom of the 11th. Braves 11, Marlins 2 through 8. So Marlins down to their last 3 outs, trailing by 9 in Atlanta. That's the only other 2 games in progress. Looks like the Red Sox just got a hit. Infield single. They got the bases loaded and 1 out. Wow. I love my mom. Sign. Well, that's nice. I didn't mean that sarcastically. I was saying, yeah, it's nice. And they got on TV. Friar Faithful for Padres fans. All right, here we go. Outside, first pitch to Kepler, 4-seam, 94, missed, 1-0. Low in the dirt, changeup, 89. 2-0. Buehler still on the mound. Yeah, that was a huge, nice job by the reliever. Fouled straight back, 2-1, the count. Yeah, 10-10, I know. It was, what, 7-6 not that long ago. Whoops. Sorry, bottom of the 4th here. 3-1 Padres. Diamondbacks 2-1 pitch to the leadoff hitter in the 4th. Kepler pops up a cutter 90 into shallow right. Tati has it for out number 1. F9. 1 away. And I should probably get water after this inning. All right, 1 away in the bottom of the 4th. Buehler in the windup, pitch 70 on the way. Grounded to short, past him into the left field. 1 out single for the Diamondbacks. Who was that? Tawa on the single. Hit number, each team has 6 hits now. Just by the shortstop into left. Diamondbacks money line. Yeah, I forgot. Well, they're down 3-1 at the moment, but still a long way to go. They lead the series 2-1. This is game 4. At the outside edge of the plate, cutter 89. Called, yeah, outside. Just missed. Very close. 1-0 to Waldschmidt. He's had a great day in center field tonight, or a great night. 0 for 1 at the plate. In there, sinker taken at the knees. 94 evens the count, 1-1. Let's take a quick look in Fenway. Now there's 2 outs with the bases loaded. They had bases loaded, 1 out. Outside edge of the plate, sinker 95. Yeah, that was a strike. Don't challenge it. Actually, good calls, I think, by the ump. That one was outside. That one was on the edge of the plate. Sinker 95. Bullpen action. Rodriguez, a right-hander for the warming for the Padres. Outside, missed a slider, 88. Evens the count, 2-2. Bueller with 74 pitches. I think the Diamondbacks pitcher had like 75 or so. And then they lifted him. Fouled it off. Slider, 86. Still 2-2. 1 out. Runner at first. Single. All right. 2-2 pitch. Waldschmidt grounds it to short. Toss to second. Over to first in time. 6-4-3. Double play. The side is retired. No runs. 1 hit. None left. Top of the 5th coming up. Padres send up Rengifo, switch hitter. Machado, right-hander. France, right-hander. I'm going to go get water. I'll be right back. Let's put up the... Yep, still bottom of the 11th in that game. Actually, let me... I'll just throw that up. We'll put this up there real quick. Oh, they finished the 11th. They're going to the 12th. All right, I'm getting water. I'll be right back. Unbelievable. Oh. Okay, your wash was still going though. Okay. All right, we're still back in plenty of time. Gonna try it without the fan on. I don't think it's that hot in here. So in Fenway, it's still a tie game heading to the 12th. All right, we'll keep an eye on that one. All right. Top of the 5th. Loizaga in again. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Sorry. First pitch grounded to the first baseman. He'll take it himself to the bag. Rengifo is retired on 1 pitch. G3. Put out for Tawa. That'll bring up Machado, who is 0 for 2 with an RBI. Yeah. Yep. Welcome back, Eric. How's it going? All right. Hey, thanks. We got to 20 likes. Thank you so much. Outside, sinker 97, 1-0 to Machado, the, what is he, the 3rd hitter? Or, yeah, he can't be the 2nd. I think he's the 3rd hitter. Why aren't they showing that on the Padres broadcast? 91, curveball missed outside. Yeah, Machado's the 3rd hitter. Yeah, the 2nd hitter just made an out. 2-0. The right-hander delivers. Inside, 98, sinker missed. 3-0 the count. Abner, Philip Abner, a lefty warming for the Diamondbacks. At the knees, sinker, 98, strike 1, 3-1 that count. Loizaga, pitch number 12 coming up, 3-1. Fouled it straight back, sinker, 97, 3-2 the count. Top of the 5th, 3-1 Padres. Full count with 1 out. All right, I'm tired of seeing these Padres fans. Like, show somebody else. There are other Padre fans out there. I saw them. Swung on a miss. Got him on a changeup on the inside edge of the plate for strike 3 and out 2. Nice pitch. Fooled him. All right, 2 out. Bases empty. Right-hander, yeah, righty-righty matchup. France is 1 for 1. He's a cleanup hitter. Upstairs, four-seam missed by a lot. 1-0 the count. You think they're keeping Buehler for this inning? Maybe. I don't know what his pitch count is. I wouldn't see why not. I'm sure they want to get him through 5, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, stay cool. Tempo down big. Yeah, I guess I should check on the scores even though I'm not covering it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. 1-1 pitch coming up. Swung on and missed that curveball. 91. What a pitch. Didn't look that low on TV, but there it is. So the other pitch was a sinker that he fouled off. 98. That looked like it just missed. I guess that's a Bauer. It's just hard to tell. Bounced one in the dirt. A curveball, 90. Evens the count. 2-2. Yeah, each team's got 6 hits, but the Diamondbacks only have the 1 run. Upstairs, swung on and missed, got him. Strike 3 and out 3. A 4-seam, 98. The high heat got him. Perdomo, switch hitter. Carroll, left-hander. Moreno, right-hander, due up. For the Diamondbacks, that is their top of their order. Let's lose the crowd noise. And no, we are in the middle of the 5th, halfway home. And yeah, just a little bit, just past the hour-and-a-half mark. So not slow, not fast, kind of right down the middle average. Checking in on White Sox, Red Sox, 1st and 3rd, 1 out in the top of the 12th. Chase Mydroth, the hitter. All right, they say 1st and 2nd on MLB. ESPN says 1st and 3rd. So which is correct? Yeah, with a single. What? Oh, they took an 11-10 lead. Oh, I totally missed that. 11-10 White Sox in the top of the 12th. All right, my bad. Okay, they took the lead. And now it's 1st and 2nd. Okay, ESPN was just a tick behind. Okay, now we got it. All right, White Sox still batting in the top of the 12th, leading by 1. Fielder's choice. Gotcha. All right, yep, still 11-10. All right, I think we're just about set. And they need base runners. Bradley Rodriguez, although there's a G in there, so I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. Perdomo takes a 4-seam, 99. That was there. Strike 1. I don't know if he didn't like it or what. Sorry, I forgot to put bottom of the 3rd. 5th. Changeup missed. Evens the count. That was low. Changeup 91. 1-1. Padres. Rodriguez in relief. So I was wrong. They did not send out. That's it for the night for Bueller, who went 4 innings. So sorry, Rodriguez is in. 2-2, 2.39. The count's 1-2. Foul ball. 239, 2.39 ERA, 47 games, 4 starts. Low changeup, 92, ball 2. 49 innings, 52 strikeouts, 1.14 whip from Venezuela. Debuted May 31st, 2025. A right-hander. In the air to left center. That is going to be caught by the left fielder for out number 1. Gave it a ride, but nothing. Line out to Rengifo. Perdomo retired. 1 away. Carroll, the hitter, 1 for 2. A double and a run scored. Yep. He gave it a ride, but the left fielder tracked it down. All right, righty-lefty matchup. Ooh, in there, 4-seam, 99. That looked low. It was. Catcher dropped it, too. Rounded up, that's 100 miles an hour, 99.5. Wow, that was low. Live, I thought that was low. Hitters should have challenged it, but the Diamondbacks are down at challenge. Outside, 4-seam, 99, missed. 1-1 the count. Yeah. Yeah, didn't get enough of it. Exactly. Correct. Kieran. Little tapper, right side, second baseman, glove throw to first in time. Nice play by Cronenworth to get the out. Didn't transition, just tossed it with the glove. Nice underhand toss. France covering, got it. For out number 2. Heads up play by Cronenworth. All right, righty. Rodriguez to Moreno, who's 2 for 2. Outside, missed. 4-seam, 99. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, 99 sinker, evens the count, 1-1. Two outs to the White Sox, still batting. Intentional. Wow. Inside miss, changeup 92. 2-1 they count. All right. 2-1. Pitch clock at 1. Here's the pitch. Popped it up. Foul. 4-seam 98. Evens the count. 2-2. Rodriguez is set. Here's the pitch. Popped it up. Routine fly to center. Under it for out. Number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing across. We've played 5. Top of the 6th coming up. Abner. Oh, Abner's the pitcher. All right, Merrill. Oh, they already got through this? Okay, Merrill, Bogarts, and Sheets are due up. 5, 6, 7 in the Padres lineup. All right. Whoops. Bottom of the 12th. Ghost runner at second for the Red Sox, trailing 11-10 to the White Sox. Siegler, the hitter. Time called, and that at bat. Forgot what was that series at? I don't remember. That's the only other game in progress now. So we got a final. Wait, Twins 4, Royals 3. Oh, maybe Braves 11, Marlins 3. Yeah. I think those were the last two games to end. So this will be the last game of the night once this White Sox Red Sox game in Fenway is finished. Let's see, we got a ball in play, but an out. 1 out. A fly out to right by Siegler. The Red Sox are down to their final 2 outs, trailing by 1. Oh, the series is 2-0. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had no idea. Thank you. All right, just about set. Merrill, the hitter, against Abner, the left-handed pitcher. First pitch, lefty at the knees, slider, strike 1. So we got to do on the top of the 6th. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of seeing these same Padre fans. Show somebody else. There's tons of them in attendance. Inside, nearly hit Merrill. Four seam, 91. 1-1 evens the count. And Merrill's saying it did hit him, I think. Is this Abner's first inning worked? Oh. For some reason, I thought he was already in. Lined into center. That'll be a leadoff single for the Padres. Nice hitting by Merrill. They have 7 hits. Let's check in on Boston real quick. Oh. Still 1 out, and the runner is at third now on a 2-0 count. Go through Abner's numbers in a minute. Bogarts is 1 for 2, lefty righty, swung on and missed, curveball 81, strike 1. Wild pitch by the White Sox, runner for the Red Sox moves up to third. Gotcha. Inside, four seam, 92, missed, 1-1. Must have been a lot happening in that one. I saw White Sox up 2. In the 10th, oh. I don't know. Yeah. Bogarts calls time. 225 hitter, 9 homers, 41 RBI, 4 for 10 in this 4-game series. 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Lefty righty. Abner checks the runner at first, delivers. Upstairs, curveball 81, just missed. Abner is no record, 6.75 ERA, 5 games, 9 1/3 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 1.50 whip. Born in Charlotte, North Carolina, drafted by the Diamondbacks in 2023, former Florida Gator. That looked low, 92. The Red Sox just tied it on a sac fly. And they go to the 12th, or the 13th. A game that wouldn't end. Fitzy's got to be hating life right now. He gets tired on these late night games. A long game. 3-1. Low, ball 4 in the dirt. Curveball, walked him. First and second, nobody out. Sack fly. Yep. Yeah, thanks for being here, Eric. Have a good one. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got some later games coming up this week and next week. Trying to double up. Yeah, huge walk. Runner in scoring position. They're already up 3-1. Abner delivers a slider, 81, taken for strike one. Like crowd noise. There we go. Gavin Sheets, 0 for 2, the 7th hitter. Swung on a miss, four-seam, 91 at the top of the zone for strike two. Abner with 10 pitches. Oh, that's right. Loizaga, I think, was in earlier. This is their second reliever for the Diamondbacks. Swung on a miss, chased a slider outside, 80. Strike three and out number one. Huge out there. Now they could get a double play. Couldn't catch up to it. Outside. Fermin, the catcher, 0 for 2. Lefty righty. Fermin 0 for 2. 2 flyouts. He's 2 for 7 in the series. 183 average. 4 homers. 15 RBI. 8th hitter and the catcher tonight. Steps off the mound. No throw. Can you root for a tie game? Mark McGuire. So 25. Thank you, Trisk. I appreciate you being here. I guess I should make Team Meteor the third option, right? In the dirt. Curveball. Oh, he swung at that? Strike one. Oh my gosh, he swung at a curveball in the dirt. 83. Well, I guess when you're a 183 hitter, there's a reason. Yeah, thank you, Trisk. Unfortunately, I think the Pirates lost today, didn't they? Dang it. Abner checks the runner twice. Here's the pitch to Fermin. In the dirt. Curveball, 82. Evens the count, 1-1. Freddie Fermin waits. Lines one into center. That's going to fall for a hit. Will they send him? Yes, they will. Throw cut off. They nearly had a shot at Bogarts at second. RBI single, and now it's 4-1 Padres. On 8 hits. Scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 here in the 6th. Four eight one six. Freddie Fermin with the RBI single. Bogarts had to slam on the brakes at second. Cronenworth swings at a slider, 0-1. What was the velocity? They didn't. 81, 5-2 Brew Crew. Hey, Russell, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, 4-1. Yeah, the walk put him in scoring position. Or was it yeah, it was a single and a walk, right? Cronenworth takes the ball, 1-1. Four-seam, 91. 9th hitter in the lineup. Cronenworth takes upstairs. That should have been a strike. Four-seam, called a ball. That was on the top of the zone. Four-seam, 91. Again, Arizona down an ABS challenge, though, so that might be why they're hesitant. Upstairs, missed. Inside a little. 91, four-seam, 3-1. You can't walk him here. You're already in trouble. Here's the pitch. That one's in there. Four-seam, 90. Full count. That wasn't that much different than the other one. Time called by the hitter. Abner gets the rosin bag, tosses it down. And looks like he's set. Checks the runner. Bogarts at second. Here's the pitch to Cronenworth. In the air to right center, but very shallow. Right fielder steps in front, has it for out number 2. So 2 on, a 1 run in, but still only 2 outs, and a runner at second in scoring position. That brings up the top of the order for San Diego. Tati Jr., the right fielder, 1 for 2, a double, a walk, and half the run scored too. Hey, Random, what's up? Happy Friday afternoon to you. Yeah, late Wednesday night here. Yeah, luckily on the 3-2 he didn't. Upstairs and outside, changeup, 82, 1-0. Not even close. Ouch. Lefty, righty, inside, four seam, 91, 2-0. Oh, boy. No, the Padres are already up 3-1. They have 2 on. They're already ahead by 3. Inside, 93, four seam, 3-0. By the way, how's it going in Boston? Headed to the bottom of the 13th, the White Sox did not score. Rengifo on deck. Tati pops it up. Right field, I think. I don't know. Terrible camera work. Yeah. Right fielder Corbin Carroll for out number 3. They get a run. They leave 2. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 4-1 Padres. And the Diamondbacks send up Marte, a switch hitter, Nootbaar, lefty, Arenado, righty. All right, they're at a break in Fenway. Wait, what? We had trouble. What? The heck was that message from YouTube Studio? That was weird. Whoops, wrong game. 480-160. All right, Rafaela, the hitter, against Fedde, F-E-D-D-E, the righty for the White Sox. Ghost runner at second. Bottom of the 13th in Fenway. Only other game going right now. Oh, yeah, it is Thursday. I forgot. I don't know what day it is. You're right, Random. No, you're fine. I didn't know what day it was, so what do I know? Burned out from that stupid Sox game. Hello, CH. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. It makes no difference to me, but all right. Bottom of the 6th. Diamondbacks trail by 3. First pitch, right down the middle, four seam, 97, 0-1. Marte, the cleanup hitter, 1 for 1. Rodriguez back for a second inning of work and relief. I hope you're doing well, CH, man. I think the Dodgers were off today, right? Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Changeup. 0-2, 91, a little low, right? I don't think the Dodgers played, right? Yeah. Off day. Would have been an off day for the Cubs and Blue Jays, but makeup game. 97, four seam, not even close. 1-2 the count. Marte, 1 for 1. Yep, off night. I figured. Upstairs, four seam, 98. I forgot who they're playing tomorrow, too. Evens the count. Oops, sorry. Oh, they're playing the Snakes, Diamondbacks in Phoenix. Oh, yeah, you told me that. I remember now. Grounded, or is that? No, that was a liner. Shortstop behind the bag, catches it for out number 1. That Diamondbacks just cannot get anything going. Nootbaar is up. The designated hitter, 1 for 2. Ow. Oh, yeah, I should see if Andy's got a game tonight, or debut. All right, Rodriguez delivers. Nootbaar takes a four seam, 98. Strike 1. Yep, low out. Lower quadrant, I guess. 98. Dodgers versus D-backs. Yeah. 3-game set. Then they got the Royals, I think, at home. They should beat them 3 straight. In the dirt, 92. Changeup. 1-1 the count. 5th hitter in the lineup, Nootbaar. Lefty versus righty pitcher, lefty batter. Squares to bunt, takes it back. Sinker missed, 97, a little bit inside. 2-1. White Sox got walked off by the Red Sox. 12-11 the final in Boston, Fenway Park. Fouled off a sinker, 98. 2-2 the count. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, CH. Appreciate it. Caleb Durbin. Gotcha. I'll have to look for Andy, see if he's got a game tonight. Later. Oh. D-backs let me down. If they would have won, I win 2K, said Memphis Gang in Twitch. Change up. Sorry, I just saw this. That was fouled off. Still 2-2. Double barrel action, a righty and a lefty. Estrada and Matsui. Warman for the Padres. Nootbaar took a changeup. That was called a ball. It's going to be challenged and be changed to a strike for 2 outs. Yep, there it is. Ooga booga, wound surface. Raid. Hello, Joel. I'm assuming the... What's up, Canadian Turkey? I assume maybe the what was that? Hall of Fame game probably ended. I didn't check. Arenado 0 for 2. There's 2 outs for the Diamondbacks. He pops it up. 4-seam, 99. Catcher had to push the ump out of the way. He makes the catch in the track for out number 3. Yeah, he was in the wrong place. We've played 6. We head to the top of the 7th. 4-1 Padres. They're looking for more. Rengifo, switch hitter. Machado, righty. France, righty, due up for the Padres. And, yeah, I didn't see. I suppose it could be that the Red Sox ended. Maybe Fitzy's probably still talking. Last game of the night here in the MLB. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Me and Joel, we bros. Gotcha. 33-30. Oh, wait. That was the... Wait, wasn't that the score of the CFL game? Well, thank you. Surface of the book. Ooga booga. Ah, Russell says the Panthers won. So Kenny Pickett played for the Panthers, right? Oh, thank you. JG9, the Jaguars club. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's been bad. Oh, Fitzy signed off. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Stephen Walsh. Ah, thank you. Sent us to Fitzy, who sent us to you. Got it. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Earl, thank you as well. Hey, Fitzy, what's up? Yeah, I saw your Red Sox got a win there. Sweep of the White Sox. Should I bet 600 on the Padres? That's up to you. I have no idea. I don't know. Diamondbacks haven't looked good at the plate today. That's all I'll say. Yeah. Thanks, Fitzy. I don't know. I don't give out gambling advice. Diamondbacks haven't done a whole lot on offense. That's all I can say. Yeah, go ahead, Chom. Red Sox with the broom. Yeah, sorry. I'm not a Texan diehard. I'm not an expert. I'm actually a Blue Jays fan and then a Cubs fan. I do have a hat for every team. Just try to have them on display. I'm rooting for the D-backs tonight. Let's put it that way. Hello, Cujo. Knows. Panthers won. Well, that's the same as the score as the CFL game tonight. That's wild. 1-1. Rengifo, the hitter. Abner on in relief for his second inning. Golfed into left. Down the line. Caught right at the line. I don't know if that was fair or foul. But Max Kepler tracked it down for out number 1. Nice. Tigers Funky Bunch. Here is Canadian Turkey's link to his channel. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Jays fan first, Cubs fan second for me. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, good luck. Yep. Upstairs 91 1-0. Kieran's I think he's a Jays fan. Manny Machado ahead in the count 1-0. I think I forgot my crowd noise. Yep. My bad. Turn off the ads. Upstairs, curveball 80, 2-0 to Machado, the third hitter in the Padres lineup. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, they've scattered 6 hits. They really have been not good. Yeah, PCA, incredible game. Upstairs, four-seam 90, 3-0 the count. Plus, I'm sure the Padres are going to get more. They've been sharp at the plate. Thought all would feel like a playoff game. At the top of the zone, four seam 91 or 90 taken for strike 1. For Astros, then Dodgers. Interesting. Yeah, I split mine by ALNL, Jays and Cubs. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on that score. Curveball 81, swung on and missed, full count to Machado. Yeah. Yep, 7 innings, gem, and it's been the 2026 season. The Jays just keep leaving runners on base, and they're terrible with runners in scoring position. Ball 4, he walked him low, 82. A 1-out walk, and Machado heads to first. France, the hitter. San Diego 7-1. Is that what you're calling? Yeah. Alrighty, 4-1. Oh, Cujo. Yeah, I know who Perna is. I can't. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it could be. Curveball got away, and the runner just walks to second. It got so far away. 1-0 the count. Oh, that was horrific. Low and in. Curveball, 82. Nearly hit France. Oh, it did hit France on the leg. That's not a live ball then. Oh, it's first and second. Hit him in the shin. Wait, that's a hit by pitch? That's not a hit by pitch? Dude, it hit his leg. In the air, four seam to center, 91 miles per hour, caught short of the track, and the runner will tag and head to third. How? I swear that ball hit him. Am I missing something? They called it a wild pitch. Maybe it hit the dirt and then his leg, so that doesn't... no, that's still a hit by pitch. I'm confused. Oh, thank you, Rilo Goodlove 687. I appreciate it. Yeah, we try to do Blue Jays games. I'm going to try and work in some more Cub games. I'll put up my schedule at the half inning. Lefty, lefty. Merrill takes a strike for 0-1. Oh, sorry, second out on the flyout. I'm being a bit lax here. Four seam 91, strike one. Well, say thanks to JG9 for me. Fouled off slider 82. I'll say thanks to Fitzy myself. 0-2 the count. Runner at third. 4-1 already. San Diego here in the top of the seventh. Abner delivers. That's grounded off the first baseman's glove into right. That'll plate another run. And it is 5-1 San Diego. 5 runs on 9 hits. RBI single. As the Padres get another run. They got 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, 2 in the 3rd, and 1 in the 1st. All right. Oh, liner into right. Four-seam fastball, 90. That's another hit. And into third. And the Padres have first and third as the hit parade continues. 10 hits now. Let me make sure that's right. 5-10 and 1-6. I think we might be getting a pitching change. I got to remember, take me out to the ball game here, too. I got to catch up on the chat. White Sox, Red Sox went into the 13th. Change bet to... Oh, red. Nice. Nobody. Gotcha. Yeah, that's cool that it's... yeah. Yeah, they're my second. I still cheer for them over anybody else. Just not against the Jays. Yeah, Michael. Hey, thanks for being here, Michael. Yeah, I gotcha. Broncos fan in Denver. Yeah, it just kind of looks like it. Yes, yes. What do you mean you think, Chom, or Canadian Turkey? You know. Outside slider, 81, 1-0. Sheets is up, 0 for 3, a strikeout. Abner at 40 pitches in relief. Yeah, we're already at about 210. But we're in the top of the 7th, but they're going to have to play the bottom of the 9th, looks like it. Yep. Yep. No, not for the Padres. For the Padres, yeah. Off the screen, that's a foul down the right field line. 1-1 the count. Oh, dang it. Crowd noise. I don't know. I hated the White Sox in 2005. I did not follow baseball at all from 2011 to 2024, so I have a big gap. I just got back into baseball last year. I was watching the White Sox. They were free over the air, but they took it away. Lefty, lefty, 2-1 to Sheets. That is grounded to first. No, is that a line out? That doesn't matter. He steps on the bag. Never mind. Grounder. G3 ends the inning, but they pick up another run. They leave 2. Heading to the bottom of the 7th. Oh, they already took it down. Why do you guys do that? Kepler, Tawa, Waldschmidt. Sorry, I almost said Goldschmidt. 7, 8, 9 in the Diamondbacks order. And we'll queue up Take Me Out to the ball game in just a minute. All right, 1 second. Let me get that queued up. Lose the crowd noise. Yeah, thank you all for being here. It's free. Just hit the like button on the video. That's all I ask. In return, consider hitting subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for supporting my channel. And thank you all for the redirects. All right, Ball Game by Kevin MacLeod. You'd recognize some of his other work on YouTube. Estrada is in. Rodriguez is out. Let's tell you about him. Jeremiah Estrada, right-hander. If he ever gets to hit, he's a switch hitter. Doesn't matter. 2-2 record, 3.80 ERA, 25 games, 1 save, 23 2/3 innings pitched, 28 strikeouts, 1.18 whip. From Indio, California, drafted by the Cubs, 2017. Went to Palm Desert High School in California, and I need to lose the music. There we go. Opponent batting average, 185. 9 holds, 1 for 3 on saves. All right, Diamondbacks have a lot of work to do and only 3 innings to get it done, and they need 4 minimum. All right. Oh, you're asking him, sorry. Yeah. In the air to right, but short of the track. Tati under it. 1 pitch, 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. What was that? Let's go Padres. Hello. Welcome, Rhea Lynn or Lenny. Yeah, no, you're fine, Karen. I knew what you meant. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I was barely paying attention. I didn't care, honestly. Upstairs, 4-seam, fastball, 97-10. I mean, I was happy for my dad at the time, but I was not paying attention to baseball. What is that? Almost 15 years straight, from August of 2010 to early 2015. 4-seam miss, 97. Adrian Morjon, M-A-O-M. I can't talk. M-O-R-E-J-O-N, or is it something else? M-O-R-E-J-O-N. I don't know how to say it. Tawa takes one, 4-seam, 97, 2-1. Oh yeah, his Q&A. No, not the Q&A. Like the GeoGuessr sometimes. Swung on miss, 4-seam, 97, 2-2. Yes, thank you, Kieran. Cookie Monster saying take me out to the ball game. Upstairs, 4-seam, 97, full count, 1 out, nobody on for the Diamondbacks. Tawa, the 8th hitter, 1 for 2. Yeah, exactly. When you're down by 4, too. Oh, it went 11. Gotcha. Popped it up. Four seam, 96. And out of play. Still 3. Definitely the Yankees. I'm tired of the Dodgers. Just don't want them to three-peat. I hate the Brewers since last year when they posed with the L. Or if you guys need to see it that way, L. And then they promptly didn't win another game and got swept by the Dodgers. So, yeah, I've never liked the Yankees. I only liked Don Mattingly, and they weren't good when they had Mattingly. Righty. I mean, I didn't cheer for them, but I did like Mattingly. And swung on a miss, got him 98, four seam. Strike 3. Out number 2. Diamondbacks just off tonight after taking 2 of the first 3. The time in 16 was probably busy playing Pokemon Go. I didn't play Pokemon Go. No, I never downloaded it. I was working. Actually, I think I was at home when they won. I may have been at home. Inside 97. Because I remember people setting off fireworks in the neighborhood, and it was like worse than the 4th of July. Well, almost. Maybe I exaggerate. 1-0 to Waldschmidt. 0 for 2 with a ground out and ground into double play. Swung on a miss, splitter, 82, 1-1. Do you want our game? Wait, do you want our GM? Please take him. No. Yeah, I know. I really never hated the Brewers till then, too. I was always just kind of like, meh, whatever. They usually fizzle out anyways. They never really do anything. I'm old, so I barely remember them losing to the Cardinals in the 82 World Series. I doubt I was able to stay up late enough for those games. I was pretty young. In the air to center, but center fielder just moves a little to his left and catches it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. We played 7. Top of the 8th coming up. Fermin righty, Cronenworth lefty, Tati Jr. righty in the top of the order. So 8-9-1 due up. I forgot to do mid-8th, didn't I? No, and 7th is right. There we go. 5-10, 1-6. Is your... Oh, yeah, I was going to show you my schedule coming up. Blue Jays Phillies series, game 1 and 2 and 3, and we'll do our best to get all of Rays Mariners. Hopefully we won't join it in progress Friday, Saturday. Sunday definitely going to already be in progress unless it's a lightning quick game. Monday, Red Sox travel to Rogers Center, game 1 and 2. I guess, yeah, we'll do Royals Dodgers just to space it out because the next latest game is at 8:45. It's like Astros Giants. So since CH isn't covering the Dodgers, I'll pick it up, I guess. You're watching the Jays half of the 11th today. No runs again. Yeah. Killer. Crackle and Mr. Goodbar. Yeah. See, I can't eat. I try to be sugar free. I'm not diabetic. I'm not even pre-diabetic, but I'm pretty close. So I have to watch my sugar. So it doesn't. I'm not a big chocolate fan, to be honest. I would rather eat like if I was going to eat chocolate, it would have to be what is that? Nestle's Crunch Bar. I guess yeah. I'm not a big chocolate fan. I like it with stuff. My God, how many more times are they going to show these Padres fans? School Bowl, we still have to do a lot. Yeah, nah. You know what? Honestly, it's because they need to revenue share the local TV money. It's the only thing that's going to solve this other than a salary cap, in lieu of that. All right, first pitch to Fermin, ball one. But I'm not an expert. Outside edge of the plate, curveball, called a strike, 80. Fermin is 1 for 3. Yamamoto, final 8 outs. Home run coming. In the top of the 8th, gotcha. Low, Abner, changeup missed, 82, 2-1. Forgot the crowd noise. Pardon. Yay, we're finally seeing other Padres fans, except they've shown the same, pardon the whistle, same fans like at least 5 or 6 times already. Curveball fouled off early, 2-2. Now we're watching this guy devour a bucket of nachos. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. Weak tapper to short, charging it and throwing to first. The shortstop, 6-3, out 1. Leadoff hitter retired in the top of the 8th. 5-1 San Diego over Arizona right now. Mid-8th. Coming up. Yeah, definitely a home run. All right, I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Again, I think it's more they need the revenue share, the local money. The RSNs collapsing have a lot to do with it. But I'm thinking you need a ceiling. If you're going to have a salary cap, you got to have a salary floor as well. But I think they're going to have to do some revenue sharing on the local media rights. Fouled off, 79. And the reason I say that is if you can look it up in Forbes, the Dodgers made $335 million off of local media. Padres made like 35 on the new MLB taking it over or whatever. So that's 10 times the amount. They all get $100 million for national media rights. In the air to left, and that is well short of the track. Caught for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for the Padres. My actual team is my NL team. McRib? No. I don't eat McDonald's. Oh, comparing the baseball seasons? Yeah. Tati is up, so Machado's the third hitter. Tati grounds it to short on 1 pitch. Runs it halfway to the grass. Tati trotting, easily out. 6-3 on the ground out. 1-2-3 go the Padres. That's pretty rare for them tonight. Diamondbacks down to their final 6 outs. Perdomo switch. Perdomo, top of the order. Perdomo switch hitter. Carroll and Moreno due up for the D-backs. Yeah, last game of the night. Let's see, mid-8th. No hits that inning. Yep. 5-10, 1-6. Marjon is in. Adrian Marjon from Havana, Cuba. 8-2, 3.00 ERA, 52 games, 2 saves, 60 innings pitched, 70 strikeouts, 1.07 whip. And again, he is a lefty, 27 years of age. Padres, wow, since 2019. 217 opponent batting average. 17 holds, 2 for 7 on save opportunities. Why does it say the? Like, what is this slogan? The San Diego Padres, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do. WM, ow! I just smashed my ankle on the leg of, or the bar holding the wheel. Yeah, there's not much I can do because WNBA is pirated. I want to do WNBA and it's just not worth it. Now, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I don't eat McDonald's. I guess it was okay way back in the day when I probably had one. I can't have shakes. They bother my stomach. 0-1 the count. I have a lactose issue. Swung on a miss. Perdomo on a 100-mile-per-hour sinker. 0-2. McSinwich. Nice. Time called. The strawberry, I was going to say vanilla would have been my favorite shake. Again, I'm not a huge chocolate fan. Yep. Yeah, hockey is like the biggest thing I cover, and Green Bay Packers football. So Blue Jays baseball. We're trying to get some Cubs games in too. Had to pay for the game today. 102 upstairs. Kings are my favorite team. They don't do that great on the channel though, so we do a lot of Buffalo Sabres and Montreal Canadian games. Inside, but mostly I'm trying to do, double headers at 6 and 9 Central for NHL. McAqua Fresh. Yeah, hockey and Packers football. We're at 6. I don't know. This could be the final. Change up, got away. Strike 3, throw to first just in time. 1 out for the Diamondbacks. Good hustle by Fermin, but 1 out. Excuse me. Fouled off. Sinker, 99, 0-1. Yeah. I don't like the sauce, I think. It isn't, I didn't think it was that bad, though. What Canadian turkey said. They filleted it. Yeah. Inside, 100. Sinker, nearly got him. Yeah, I just don't eat McDonald's. If I was going to eat at anything at McDonald's, it would just be a quarter pounder. Does Canada have Taco Bell? Good question. I have no idea. I'm not in Canada. Baja Blast. Gotcha. Top of the zone. 89 slider. Was it called a ball? That was close. I thought it nicked it. 2-1 count. Carroll, the hitter. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Fouls off a sinker. 1-1. 2-2 count. Oh, enjoy the game. Wait, is that preseason? Yeah, that's preseason. That's right. Yep. I know. I'd love to do WNBA. Unfortunately, the streams are pirated this year. That was not an issue all of last year. Punched him out. Sinker, 100. I don't know what he was watching. Lower outside corner. I'll show you. Right there. Right down the middle of the bottom of the tic-tac-toe board there. Strike zone. 100 on a sinker. It's 2 outs. And I bet you I forgot about the crowd noise. I apologize. Fouled it straight back. Sinker, 101. Hitter is Moreno. Trade for... Oh. I thought it was a great trade. I'm surprised they got him for so little. Oh, good luck. Yeah. Liner, that's a single, a 2-out single, actually, for the Diamondbacks. No, I'm excited for Micah to come back. You know, his knee injury was worse than Tucker Kraft's, so they can't rush him. They're going to have to take their time with Parsons for sure. Hopefully, you know, we don't get bit by the injury bug again this year. I mean, I think it's the framing's kind of a non-factor, but yeah, they should just go to ABS. I'm sick of these limiting to 2 failures. Just let the system call the strikes. I'm sorry for the umps, but I think this year has shown just how bad a lot of these guys are at calling strikes. I agree with just the single like piece of paper or glass. Swung on and missed, changeup in the dirt, 1-1, 93. I think the problem was if you tried to do a 3D model of the plate and place it down, that they ran into problems in the minor leagues with that. So it isn't perfect, but it's better than what they have, just to have that single pane through this plate. Fouled it off his leg, changeup, 1-2, 92 on that changeup. Man, is their feed falling behind a little bit? Hardee's, Carl's Jr., which is the same. It just depends where you are, east, west. Waffle House, I have never been. Jimmy John's, Chick-fil-A, White Castle. Yeah, you're not missing anything with White Castle. I love Chick-fil-A. Swung on a miss, got him, strike 3. Side retired, high heat. No runs, a hit. They leave 1. Heading to the top of the 9th, where the Padres send up Rengifo, a switch hitter, and Machado, a right-hander, and France, I think, a right-hander. Hold on 1 second. It is not mid-8th. We are end 8th. So who's gonna Murillo? Morioo. Strike 1. Morillo. Murillo from Venezuela. Okay, 5'10", 170. All right. 3-4 record, 2.54 ERA, 49 games, a save, 46 innings pitched, 55 strikeouts, 1.00 whip, 14 holds, 1 for 5 on saves, opponent batting average 185. A right-hander, 27 years of age. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I was going to at least look at the scores tonight. Oof, Aces 86, Fever 84, final in overtime. Sparks win in Minneapolis, 89-82 over the Lynx, and the Fire beat the Tempo at home, 97-83 in Portland, Oregon. All right, there's your 3 scores. I was going to do Tempo Fire, but it's not worth it because the games are pirated on YouTube for free. I can't compete with that, unfortunately. Did not happen at all last year. All right, Murillo, the pitcher. And Rengifo takes a strike. 4-seam, 98, top of the zone. Righty lefty. Lines it into right. That's a single. And the leadoff hitter's aboard at first. Hit number 11 for the Padres, as they look to get a 2-2 even split here in this 4-game set with the Diamondbacks. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I just saw that as I went. All right. Yeah, he is. He's part of that 7 or 8 guys that took the early retirement payout. Buckner's on there. Buckner hasn't done a bunch of games. Throw to first, nearly got. Yeah, he did get him. Wow. Machado, the hitter, strike on the pitch, and the catcher picks him off at third. Moreno to, let's see, Moreno to Tawa. They tagged out Bowen. Wait, what? Oh, Bowen pinch ran for Rengifo. Oh my gosh, yeah. He got him on the hand before he could even get to the base. So 1 out. And nobody on. 0-1 count. Upstairs, 1-1. Sinker 95. Yeah, so him, I got to look at the list. There's 7 or 8 that were, these are the umps that were under 93% correct according to ABS. And they took the early buyout. Grounded to second. Takes his time. Throws to first for 2 outs. 4-3 ground out. I think Lance Barksdale needs to retire too. I can't remember if he was on that list. Yeah, I don't have In and Out. That's like a West Coast thing. You don't have Cheez-Its? The crackers? Oh, you're missing out. Nah, they're okay. They're not that great. Grounded to third and by the third baseman into the left field corner. That'll be a stand-up double with 2 outs. Ty France with his 15th double. And 12th hit and another runner in scoring position for the Padres. Oh, sorry. Did I say maybe he's a switch hitter? I'm sorry. You're right. He's a right-hander. Can Houston beat Padres in San Diego? I don't know. Houston's good, but slider hit by Merrill. First pitch, 84 into the right. Caught for out number 3. The side is retired. Bottom of the 9th. I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't keep up with the rest of the league beyond the Blue Jays, really. Nootbaar, lefty. Arenado, righty. Kepler, lefty. Due up. 4 runs or it's over for the Diamondbacks. 5-12 and 1-7. Oh, they're advertising the Little League Softball World Series. I saw that the AUSL was doing some sort of all-star game. I didn't understand that. Or all-star tournament. I don't know. Yes, the waffle fries are good, and all their chicken's pretty good. Shrunken one. No, I mean, unless you're gonna apply it like at college first. You know what I'm saying? That would be a big adjustment, I think. I know they can't in Houston, but at San Diego, I don't know. Again, I haven't done a ton of Astros games. I mean, they're good, but yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like the brown and yellow either. I've like never liked the Padres uniforms. This is the closest. This is why I bought this hat. It's just the white SD on the blue. That's the closest Padres hat to anything I'd be like. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have any advice. I don't know. Probably not. I think it's going to be 5-1. In and Out is overrated. Yep. Yeah, no, the Astros are good. No denying that. Okay, why are we... Come on. Why is this broadcast not back yet? All right, here we go. Oh, they did bring in Miller with a 4-run lead. Mason Miller, 4-1, .76 ERA, 45 games, 28 saves, 47 in the third innings pitched, 88 strikeouts, .80 whip. In the air to center, but right The center fielder's got it well short of the track for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Yep, with Wade Miller in, it's probably going to be a 5-1 final. Yeah, I don't like any of their jerseys. At least I will say at least the hat is fully brown and it just has the SD. When they had that weird shaped thing, it looked like Brown's chicken uniforms. Oh my gosh, I think he hit him. 4-seam. Wow, I guess not. Just brushed him back. Every color in the rainbow, just blah. I like what the Canucks are doing now. Yeah. Okay, it hit the catcher's glove. That's why I got confused. And Arenado lost his helmet, so it's 1-0. Okay, it hit the catcher's glove. That's so I thought it hit him. My bad. Arenado 0 for 3. 6th hitter in the Arizona lineup. Did I say Wade Miller? I'm sorry. Mason Miller. I thought 86. Was that was a strike. All right, my bad. My brain doesn't work anymore. 1-1 the count. Did he go? Yes, says the home plate ump. I thought he checked it. 1-2, low and outside. I don't even know why he thought of swinging at that. 87. Whatchamacallit? I don't even know if that's still made. Those were good back in the day, like the 80s. Foul off, slider, 85. I can't eat killing. Yeah, unfortunately, Louis blew one today. Took a loss earlier. 2 out of his last 3 outings haven't been good. Yeah, no, I know. I've seen Mason Miller a few times. Yeah, I think against the Blue Jays. Foul off, 4-seam. I know I did one other Padre game besides the Jays, I think, maybe. All right. 1 out, 1-2 pitch coming up with the Diamondbacks down by 4. Bottom of the 9th. Swung on and missed. Got him. Slider, 89. Not even close. All right, Padres. The Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Please do me a favor. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We're at 47 likes. Would like to get to 50. Outside slider. Called a strike. Correctly challenged. 1-0. Sorry, I neglected the chat in Twitch. I always forget to look. Low slider, 87, 2-0. Yeah, I don't know. I only watch it for sports. I haven't had cable in over 10 years. Or, no, almost 10 years. Sometime in 2016. I had what they call 2-on-1 the count, foul ball. I had PlayStation View, Sony PlayStation View, which had nothing to do with the PlayStation. It was a streaming service. After that shut down, I didn't pay for cable or streaming. 102, I just pay, we have Prime. I've had Peacock a little bit this year because of the NHL, the Olympic break, hockey. And, I just pay for the MLB TV this year. So, and I pay for ESPN Unlimited. Low, 103, full count, 3-2. Yeah. Yeah, it was 1 strike away. 1 for 19 with, yeah, runners in scoring position. Let's go San Diego. Chicago suburbs, yes. I'm not in Kentucky, no. Chicago suburbs. Applebee's, garbage. Don't even worry about it. Grounded into right field. That'll prevent the game from ending. They got a runner on with 2 outs. Applebee's is the worst, Turkey. You don't want Applebee's. They used to have good riblets, but it's been a long time. It's just a chain restaurant, not the best quality, not the best serving. Streamies, yeah. No, I just go legit. I haven't used. I'm not against pirating, believe me, but haven't used it. Fouled it off the ump, and the catcher immediately checked with him. That was a hard hit. That was smashed off his mask. Oh my gosh, almost knocked it off his face. Catcher immediately turned to pat him on the left shoulder. So 0-1 the count to Tawa, who's 1 for 3. Kepler at first on the single. Inside, ball 1, slider 88. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know where that is. I've definitely heard of it. In the dirt, 88. I choose not to say where I'm from because I have a very unique last name, and if my name is ever found out, I don't want to get doxxed. He swung at a pitch in the dirt. 1-2. Diamondbacks back down to their last strike. Looks like the old 2-out base runner to keep the game alive script. Swung on and missed. Got him on another nasty slider. Low and outside. That's the game. 5-1 is your final score. Like and subscribe, please, if you haven't already, before you head on out. We'll do a post-game wrap-up. I'm going to see if I could post Andy's link. I don't know if he's live tonight. Rodriguez picked up the win. He is 3-2. Drake, the loss. He's 0-1. All right. And let me lose the crowd noise. I'll just mute it. All right. Let's check the hold on. Do post game here. Final 5-1. Game was under 3 hours. We will take that. Padres get win number 60. They are 4 games over 500, 60-56. Arizona is 61-55, still 6 games over 500. All right, let's take down that. Nope, not that. Take down that. There you go. All right, I got to end the poll. Yeah, 2-2 split in this series, and we had 81 votes. 57% were correct going with San Diego. Oh my gosh, my voice is shot. I had thoughts of doing 3 baseball games one day next week. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think my voice will hold up. Rengifo had 3 hits for the Padres, 2 hit days for France, Merrill, and Bogarts. 4 of the 5 RBIs, all by one player, one each. Fermin, Merrill, France, and Machado with the RBIs. 2 runs scored, Tatis Jr. Machado and Merrill and Cronenworth scored the other ones. For the Diamondbacks, 3 for 4, Moreno. He had 3 of their 8 hits and the RBI. The run scored was Carroll. That's about it. No home runs hit today. Bueller. 4 innings, gave up a run. Rodriguez, 2 innings, scoreless, picks up the win, 3-2. Estrada, scoreless inning. Marjon, a scoreless inning. And Miller, scoreless in the 9th with a 5-1 lead. Drake takes the loss, 0-1, 3 runs over 3 2/3 for the rookie. Loizaga went an inning and a third. Again, apologies on pronunciations. No runs given up. Abner gave up 2 over 3 innings, and Murillo a scoreless inning. All right. Real quick, let me see if Andy has a premiere. I will link and I will be there. Okay, he does. All right. If you want to chat more, I will put this link. That's where I will be. Talking to Andy Foster. He's just doing play-by-play for a Madden game. Seahawks Cardinals from last year. The new Applebee's commercial with the burger cut in half sitting in a boiling white sauce. Looks like, nasty. Yeah, I'll try to catch up here. Okay, so then basically all I miss out is Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Applebee's, no. Chili's, yes. I'll agree with Trisk there. Well, yeah, we haven't had Applebee's in forever. They're pretty much out of Chicago. Actually, maybe I gotta look. Maybe we have one, but I haven't been there in forever. Applebee's used to be good, but the quality went down. Trisk Turkey says hello. Touchdown Turkey. Team as a whole, they're at bats like a person, not up for big. Yeah, well, at least there's still 6 games over 500 though. Hello, Dr. Delay's phone. Yeah, I agree. It's hard to argue with that. Frozen Pond, Wisconsin? No. I'm a Packer fan because my mom was a Packer fan. My dad was a Bear fan. Yep. Yeah, I put the link in. Thanks, Turkey. Yeah, I'm sure. I have the Midwest accent, but I don't say I wash my clothes like I think people in Wisconsin say. At least my cousins used to say that before they moved to Minnesota. Yep. Thank you, Etienne Monroy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Oh, I forgot to put that up. Dang it. I changed the records and I didn't even display it. There you go. There's the records. That's when they scored. I totally forgot. Yep. Game over. 5-1. Padres won. Pirates lost 10-12. Oh, I'm sorry, Trisk. I hope they turn it around soon. Thanks, Kieran. Thank you for being a mod. Thank you, all mods. Yes, we got to 52 likes. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, 51. 12 hits to 8, but 5-1 the score. Yeah, the game's over. 5-1 San Diego. Chili's closing all over Denver. Oh, yeah, I don't know if the Chili's are all right. I gotta look. Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, yeah. Windy Waters, Illinois, sure. I moved out of Cook County, finally. I've been in Cook County most of my life. Like, pretty much all. Oh, is that supposed to be Jonathan Gannon? Oh, with a hat. All right. You went to Bears training camp. I'm excited on this NFL season. Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Like Mike Webster, 52. All right. I see Trisk put that in. All right. Thank you all for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow. We got 2 series coming up. Again, Rays Mariners, we might have to overlap a little. For sure Sunday, but I hope to bring you those games in their entirety. But Jays Phillies and Rays Mariners coming up Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Red Sox come to town at the Rogers Center. Red Sox, Blue Jays, and I guess we'll do Royals, Dodgers. I don't expect those games to be close, but all right. Again, if you want to chat further, hit the link up above. That's where I'll be chatting with Andy Foster, Canadian Turkey, and no, I didn't. Yeah, thanks, Karen. Arc is located. No, I thought that was is it? I've heard about that because I think it was comedian Ian Bagg that had a bit about that. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Have a terrific rest of your Thursday, as I thought it was Wednesday. Have a great Friday. Have a great start to your weekend. Yeah, Trisk, I can't do WNBA anymore. I would love to, but WNBA is being pirated on YouTube, and I can't compete with that. So I punted on WNBA. Take care. Simbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Until next time, whatever I was going to sign off with. Good night and bye-bye. That was for you, Chom.